Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about more news slash preview slash update for NASCAR Heat 5. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for watching my content. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'd also like to plug the Instagram for this channel. I put out some news and that kind of stuff sometimes on that, so make sure you go follow that. It's at DecafDrThunder on Instagram. So today we're going to be talking about custom schedules in NASCAR Heat 5, and in my opinion, this is a huge update for the game and one of the best things that they've actually done for the game. There's so much possibilities that we could get from this mode. So basically how it works in previous games is you can run a full schedule, or you can do like select presets of a schedule. Like for example, you can do the playoffs, or you can do like a 12 race season or a 6 race season, or you could do all the short tracks or all the super speedways or all the speedways or all the road courses, that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of different, presets that you can run. And what they've done in NASCAR Heat 5 is basically they have that in there still, and they also have the quarantine schedule, so that's a little bonus that you can run the actual 2020 season schedule after all the because we took that huge break, obviously. You know what I'm talking about. You can do that. And my favorite part, right, this is what they've added, is you can run literally anything you want. And in this video, I'm actually going to talk about some ideas and stuff for what I've been thinking that we could do on the channel. So leave a comment down below what you want to see me do with championship season, because there's pretty much infinite possibilities for what I could do. But basically, you can run anything you want. You could run a one-race schedule at Martinsville. Why would you do that? I don't know. Can you do that? Of course you can. Like, there's just random stuff that you can do. You can have 36 Bristol races. Would you want to do that? Probably not. But you could. like you can run. And another thing that you can do is you can run tracks from different series on those series, and I don't think you can do that with the dirt tour, although if you could, that would be phenomenal. If you could be hitting some like Daytona in the extreme dirt tour, that would be sick, but I don't think you can do that. But some of the other stuff that you can do, there's like infinite combinations, like you could run, like if you wanted to go back in time, right, and run like one of the old schedules from like 2004 or whatever, you can do that. Which, another thing, right, and get ready for this because this is the best part. I'm sure most of you know this, but you don't have to do the playoffs, right? You can do just straight up like the old days, like however many races you want, like 36 races of just straight up points only. That's all that matters. Whoever has the most points at the end wins the championship. Like that right there is so cool that you can just run it how you want to run it. You don't have to throw in whatever gimmicky playoffs that you want. I personally like the playoffs, but I know a ton of people don't, so I'm sure that'll be good news for some of you guys. And another thing that you can do, right, is with the playoffs, you can run the playoffs however you want. So if you want to do the elimination playoffs, great. That's cool. You can do the elimination playoffs like we have now. If you want to do just straight up 10 race chase for the cup like it used to be, great. Do it. Do it up, my guy. If you want to do, I'm not sure how deep you can get with it. Like if you can make the wins, like whatever. Like, how it works now is you get in basically completely off wins. But can you take that out? I don't know. But I hope you can, because that'd be sweet. And personally, one of my ideas that I really want to do for this is just take everything as it is right now and just throw it into a sim and run it maybe 10 times. Okay? Like the possibilities for what you can do here are endless. Like throw in the current season or whatever, and I hope that they have the detailed stat tracking that they do in career mode in this. Like you could go back and see race results and stuff and like throw it into a spreadsheet and look at the stats and that kind of stuff, because I am a nerd and I would love to do that. Like I could do what if NASCAR just dropped its playoffs right now, right? And then throw in the current season without playoffs, and then sim 10 years and every year put down the stats and that kind of stuff and see what ends up. Like, I don't know if you guys want to see that kind of stuff for a video, but I definitely would like to make that video, like different what if scenarios that you could do. The possibilities are pretty much endless, to be honest. And another thing that I'd like to see for custom schedules, like in the future, is what if you can, like, change specific things. Like, we saw the night race at Martinsville, right, a couple weeks ago, and I'm sure, actually, they might put night race in Martinsville in the game now that we've seen it in real life. I don't know. But if you could change, like, the day and night aspects, and it's kind of hard because some of the tracks don't have lights, but, like, in the older games, you could unlock night races at certain tracks that don't have night races. So that's kind of cool. Like, you could flip, like, if you wanted to run a race at, say, like, even if it doesn't have lights, like, you could do it like Talladega night race. That'd be cool. I would really like to see that. Or like Watkins Glen night race. And I actually think they should get lights at Talladega in real life because all the stuff obviously last weekend with the weather that kind of messed up that. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what this video is about. So basically what I'm getting at here is I would like to see custom races in the custom championship season. I think that what they built here is really good. And what this kind of shows, like this kind of thing, WinVal2280, right? His NASCAR Heat 5 wish list was the next step. And I believe what they're doing here with this custom championship season and other things like that, like the test session and the small paint booth improvements, I think that is the next step. I think largely what the, like, obviously there's some stuff that the community asked for that we couldn't get because it's a small development team. Real Radman talked about this yesterday, actually, how they, like, they're doing the best with what they got. They're listening to the community, and that's what this is. They are listening to the community. We wanted custom championship season, so we're getting it. And there are some things that I would like to see implemented into next year's game that I could see. Like one of the things that I'd like to see is a sim league. And now actually I do have something coming up tomorrow about a sim league that I'm doing in NASCAR Heat 5. It's kind of a custom thing. I'm not going to get into it here. I'm going to leave that tomorrow, but you're not going to want to miss it, so make sure you're subscribed. And it's going to be audience participation as well, so make sure you are, involved in that, right? So make sure you check back tomorrow for that video. But, like, sim racing, not sim racing, sim leagues, right, would be awesome in NASCAR Heat games. And I know you can kind of do it in NASCAR 2003, and that is an old game, and it's really glitchy. But the fact that people are going back to do that for sim leagues where you can, like, make a custom field, right? You don't have to do the actual 40-car field, all the people that are on field in real NASCAR right now. You can make a certain number of custom drivers and fill the entire field with them, and then have people run those drivers, right? And I'm actually in a sim league, right, where you have a custom driver and you fill the field with all the custom drivers, and then you just watch and see what happens. And you have custom teams and that kind of stuff. Like, I would love to see that in NASCAR Heat 6. That's obviously not NASCAR Heat 5. But if you could make more than one custom driver and fill the field with all custom drivers, and, like, that would be awesome for content creators to do that. That would be so cool. And I'd love to see that in NASCAR Heat 6 and future games and beyond. The custom schedule is kind of a small quality of life improvement. I think it shows a bigger picture that they are taking steps to making a great game. And we are going to get there. Like maybe NASCAR Heat 5 won't be the perfect racing game, but it's a nice stepping stone from NASCAR Heat 4, which was a good racing game. I think NASCAR Heat 5 will be a slightly better than good racing game, like, and then NASCAR Heat 6, they're getting a new engine, so maybe that'll be, you know, not as good. It'll be a mediocre racing game, but they're going to implement the features from NASCAR Heat 5. They're just testing stuff out for the next generation, and then the next generation games are going to slap, right? Because they'll be able to do that. What they already have, the foundation, NASCAR Heat 5, is building the house, NASCAR Heat 6, and beyond, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking down in the comments. Make sure you stay tuned for that video tomorrow because it's going to be a good one. You guys are not going to want to miss out. And yeah, this has been it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. I hope you're having a blessed day. As always, stay safe. This has been Decaf Dr. Thunder, and I will catch you guys next time.